Hello and welcome, and I hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon. It's lovely weather there at the moment, so hello, and let's get ready to go on with the stream. So today we're talking about the Harlow and District Football League's 22-23 end of season review. It's a local league that's close to me. I thought I'd do something a little bit different, so I'm going to start off with this actual league that's close to me. So start again. Well, hello and welcome. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon. The weather's great outside at the moment, and not for long before the actual FA Cup comes on the TV. Hello and welcome. And how are you? I hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon with this glorious weather we've got at the moment. Welcome to Early Doors Football TV. Today I'm going to be talking about the Harlow and District Football League's 2022-23 end of season review. So while you're doing this, don't forget where you got the chance to, forget to share, like and subscribe, and that'd be much appreciated. Thank you very much for this. So let's get into it. Harlow and District Football League is a league that's in my area. I'm participating in the actual league itself. I'm also on the actual committee itself, and I thought I'd do something a little bit different than the norm, basically. So let's get started. And we're driving in with the Division 2. So we look at the table here, you can see we have 11 teams in here, and sitting at the bottom of that, unfortunately, is Phoenix Rovers, and they've played 20 games, not won a single game this season, losing 20 of all those games, scoring 19 goals and conceding 141, which puts them on a goal difference of minus 122. The one thing I will say about them, they're still here, guys. They've stuck around for the whole of the season, even though they've lost all these games. So fair play to them and that. And let's hope we see them again for next season. It'd be good to see them back in. Sitting at the top of the table, who've had a very impressive season. They won the Division 2 League Cup, and that is Wisdomwood A, playing 20 games, winning 19 of those games and only drawing one against Boca's Yoga Benito reserves. As you can see, an impressive 146 goals scored. Got a goal against of 15, which gives them a goal difference of 131 goals with 58 points. Yeah, you can say, are they in the wrong division? At the end of the day, they've won it on merit, and fair play to them. You can't knock them for that. But yes, it's a question mark that probably hangs over most people's heads. If we look at the second place, it's Newell Rangers. Very good season for them. Playing 20 games, winning 14, drawing 4, and losing only 2 games. Scoring an impressive 87 goals and only conceding 23. So give them a goal difference of 64 and puts them just below on Risdon's with 46 points. Third place, Coppice Row, who unfortunately did lose to Risdon Wood. They won 20 games, played 20 games, won 13, drawn 1 and lost 6, scoring 69 goals, conceding 48 and giving them a goal difference of 21 with 40 points. And then falling in fourth place is Forest Rovers, who've played 20, winning 11 of those, 3 draws, 6 losses, and 50 goals scored with 37 points against, giving a goal difference of 13 with 36 points. Langley Colts, midway, played 20, won 10 of those, drawn 2, lost 8, scoring 50 goals, conceding 47, so a goal difference of 3 with 32 points. And then just below them is Changing Lives, who've played 20, won 8 of those games, drawing 5, losing 7, with 58 goals scored and 48 against, so a goal difference of 10 and 29 points. El Tiberian, good season for these guys, finishing 7th, playing 20 games, winning 6 of those, drawn 3, but losing 11 goals, scored 41 but conceded 64, so that gives them a minus of 23, but still gives them 21 points. And just below them is Boca's Joca Benito, playing 20 games, winning 5, drawing 5, and losing 10. Scored 40 goals, conceded 68, and minus 28 with 20 points. And then Parcel Athletic A, playing 20, won 5 of those, drawn 4, and losing 11 games. 42 goals scored with 54 against them, so minus 12, giving them 19 points. And Harlow Hurricanes actually scored better last year with 17 points, but this year played 20, won 3, drawn 4, losing 13 games, only scoring 29 goals, but conceding a hefty 86, which gives them a minus 57 and 13 points. And as you can see, the bottom, as I mentioned earlier, Phoenix Rovers scoring only 19 goals, but 141 scores against them and minus 122. But like I said, it's fair play to see guys like that still sticking around, even though they lost virtually every single game. So on the team stats, let's have a look where we are in Div 2. So overall, as you can see, it's quite obvious. Scoring the most goals here is Wisdomwood A with an overall goal scoring of 185 goals. 4 of those were penalties. Second place with Newell Rangers, scoring 109 goals. And in third place was Coppice Row, scoring overall 80 goals. Still impressive stats. And everyone else is virtually fighting out for the rest. So moving on, let's have a look at our top 10 players for Div 2. So sitting at the top, our top goal scorer for Div 2 this year is Lewis Whitnall, with 22 appearances, overall scored 30 goals, 28 in open play, 2 of those were penalties. So well done, Lewis. Let's see if we can emulate that next season. Second place is Ismail Aziz for Changing Lives, played 20 games, overall 26 goals. And in third place, Daniel Harwood for Wisdomwood A, played 18 games, scoring 24. And then we've got 4 on 21 goals, being Christopher Bakaka for Bocas Joca Benito, James Keys Kidd with 21, Mergrim Marku with 21, and Billy Bavin for Wisdomwood A also with 21 as well. So well done, all of those. Joel Gross, Newell Rangers, played 25 games and scored 19. And Key Edwards for Bocas Joca Benito played 21 games, scored 15, along with Michael Judge, who I believe is his first season for Newell, scoring an impressive 15 goals. So well done to all those guys. So let's have a look at Div 2, who actually won the cup. So, like I said, it was Wisdomwood A playing Coppice Row. It was quite an open-ended game in the first half, especially. Basically, Risdon took the lead first, and Coppice got one back. But Risdon was just too strong, and all of a sudden it went on to win the game 3-1. So very, good season for Wisdomwood. So let's have a look at Div 1. So the top of the table is Parcel Athletic Reserves, who've played 14 games, winning 10 of those, drawing 2 and losing 2, with 44 goals scored. 11 of those were against them, with a goal difference of 33, putting them on 32 points. Frontiers, playing 14, won 8 of those games, drew 5, lost 1, scored 43, conceded 23 goals, so a goal difference of 20, put them on 29 points. And then Braze Athletic Reserves, playing 14 games, winning 8 of those, drawing 1 and lost 5. Goals for 29, conceded 30, so a -1 and on 25 points. Joint 19 points were Parsonage Lays Reserves, playing 14 games, winning 6 of those, drawing 1 and losing 7, conceding 27 goals but scoring 26, so a -1 for them as well. And Wisdomwood Reserves, winning 5 of those games, drawing 4, losing 5, scoring 21 points, 24 against, -3. And then just below those was Harlow Manor, who played 14 games as well, scored 5, drawn 3, lost 6, scored 35 goals but conceded 34. So just a 1 goal difference for them, 18 points. And then just below them is Harlow Old Town, who played 14, drew 3, lost 3, and lost 8 games. Scored 19 goals, conceded 35, where they put them on minus 16 with 12 points. And Sporting Phoenix played 14, drew 1-1, drew 1, lost 12 goals. Sorry, scored 12 goals, lost 15, and minus 33. And then unfortunately we had 2 teams that dropped out near towards the end of the season, which was A&A United and Sporting Romania. So it made it quite a hard league overall, especially with these teams dropping out. So let's have a look at the team stats for Div 1. What was it? That should be there. So if we look at the actual goal scorings for Div 1, top of the table was Tom Bishop for Frontiers, playing 22 games and scoring 25. And then Jay Whitbread for Harlow Manor, playing 22 and scoring 21. Thomas Reeves for Braes Athletic played 19, overall scored 18 goals. And Jack Coots for Harlow Manor, 17 games with 16, so virtually a goal a game. Tony Smith for Frontiers, playing 17 and overall goals 16. And Tyler Lambert for Frontiers, played 24, scoring 14 goals. Abdel Fattah El Bahwani, Parslow Reserves, played 15, overall 13 goals. And James May for Braes, played 21 and scored 12. Tom Ryan for Parsonage Lays, playing 15, scoring 11 goals. And Che Holman for Parslow Athletic Reserves, 11 appearances with 10 goals. So overall, some good players scoring good goals there, especially Tom Bishop, top of the league for Frontiers. So let's move on to the top of the table, and that is the Prem Division. So unfortunately, we had 1 team drop out, and that was Sporting Romania first team. So that only left us with 9 teams in the Premier Division. But topping that was Rouge 21, who won played 16 games, won 13 of those, drew 2, lost 1, scored 62 goals, and conceded only 13, with a goal difference of 49, putting them on 41 points. So a very good season for Rouge. They actually won the League Cup, beating Risdonwood Reserves at 3-1. So a very good season for Rouge. In second place was Parslow Athletic Reserves. They played 16 games, won 9, drew 5, lost 2, scored 43 goals but conceded 24, so a goal difference of 19, and put them on 32 points. They actually beat Rouge in the Prem Cup by beating Rouge 2-1. That was an end-to-end game. Both on 27 points is Risdonwood Reserves and Bocas Yoga Bonita first team. Both played 16 games, and this was an end-of-season crunch game because basically Bocas only needed to win by a point to finish up third as long as Risdon scored less than 6 goals. And on the day, Risdon won against Grosvenor Hove, who only had 9 men, 11-1. So if you look at the table, Risdonwood won 9 games, drew 0, lost 7 of those games, scored 55 goals, conceded 36, and a goal difference of 19 to put them third place. Bocas, a good season for these boys. Did very well considering how they started off last season. Won 8, drew 3, lost 5 games, scored 45 goals but conceded 29, with a goal difference of 16, put them on 27. And then Harchester Ducks, mid-table virtually. Good season for these guys as well. 7 wins, 2 losses, 7 losses, goal difference of 22. Scored 22, conceded 35 with a minus 13 goal difference on 23 points. And then United Romania winning 5 of their games, 4 draws, 7 losses, scoring 27 goals, conceded 33 and minus 6 on 19. Braze Athletic scoring played 16, won 3, drew 7, lost 6, lost 7, 37 goals for, 44 against with minus 7 on 15 points. And then Parsonage Lay's reserve first team, 2 wins, 4 losses, so draws, 10 losses, 26 goals for, 60 goals against, minus 34 and 10 points. And at the bottom of the table was Grosvenor playing 16 games. They won 1, drew 4, lost 11, 18 goal scores with 61 goals scored against them on minus 43, giving them a total of 7 points. They won their actual Invitational Cup. So the Invitational Cup is set for teams that finished the 2 bottom teams in each division. And basically, it was a draw with this game against Parsonage Lays, 3-3. But Grove went on to win it 4-2 on pens to win the actual Invitational Cup. So it's well done for those guys there. So let's have a look at the stats for the Prem. So no surprise, Rouge topping the table there with an overall goals of 109. 6 of those have been penalties. And then basically in second place, we're looking at Risdon Wood with 72 goals. Then you've got Parslow Athletic first team scoring 66 goals, followed by Boccaccio Benito with 61 goals. And then we look at Braze and Parsonage Lays, both scoring 54 goals, with Lays getting 1 pen out of that. And then from there, Grosvenor Hove with 46, Youth United Romania with 39, and Sporting Romania with 33 goals. So plenty of goals in this division. So our top 10 players for the Prem. Top of the table is Benson Osoyendu with overall 21 appearances, scoring 18 goals. Considering where he started off out in the wing and then moved up top, it's been a good season for Benson, and I do believe it's his first season with the club. So well done, Benson. Second is Jake Goddard for Risdon Wood, played 17 games, scored 16. And then Gavin Cockman for Rouge with 15 appearances, 16 overall goals, 15 from open play, 1 from a pen. Lewis Watson for Parsonage Lays with 16 games played, 15 goals. Josh Knight, Danny Wickenden, and Dimitri Robertescu, both on all 3 of those on 14 goals, with Dimitri scoring 12 from open play, 2 from penalties. And then we've got basically Reese Cook with 19 games played, scoring an overall 11 goals, and Ricky Cook for Rouge 21, playing 16, scoring 12, 11 from open play, and 1 from penalties. Zachary Olsen for Grosvenor played 12 games, scored 11 goals. As you can see, it's been a very good season for all clubs involved. No doubt we're going to see a few new teams coming in for next season. I'm sure there's going to be some teams folding this season as well, which the rumour mill has been saying. But if you're interested in this league, please take a look at it. You can see it on the FA.com website. It's only 3 divisions, but they've got some very good teams in there. And hopefully I'll be looking to do more games analysis with these next season when the season starts in a couple of months' time. All I will say at this point is thank you very much for watching this. I hope you found it enjoyable. If not, leave a comment behind, and obviously I'll look to improve that as we go along. Remember, it's early doors for me as always. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good weekend and enjoy the rest of your week, and catch you soon. Take care for now. Bye-bye.